Is the market going up now? I'm Bronwyn Lipscomb and welcome to my market review for the month of August. And that's a question I'm being asked by everyone at the moment. With 2 interest rate drops and a potential third later this year, plus looser lending criteria and tax cuts, are we well on our way to boom time pricing? Well, yes and no. The Sydney housing market has certainly stabilised and in fact enjoyed a small lift. CoreLogic reported an increase of 0.2% last month. This coincides with buoyant clearance rates in the mid-70% range and strong viewer numbers at open homes. As discussed in my last market review, our problem now is a lack of homes to show to buyers. July is always a quiet month though, with 3 weeks of holidays for our private school families. However, last July was even quieter than normal, with very few properties on the market. As an example, in Turramurra in a normal market, we would expect around 100 houses to be for sale at any one time. In March, we only had 56, and in mid-July, there were only 23. Due to this lack of stock, houses are selling and achieving reasonable prices, and 3/4 of those on an auction campaign were selling prior to or at auction. CoreLogic Head of Research Tim Lawless stated, "The July Home Value Index results provide further confirmation that the housing market has reacted positively to the recent stimulus of lower mortgage rates and improved credit availability. However, the response to date has been relatively mild." However, it needs to be remembered that we are still well down on prices from the peak, with an average fall of 15% across Sydney. So the slight lift we're experiencing now needs to be taken in that context. Even versus a year ago, we still have a lot of ground to make up before we can become too optimistic. And any growth will take time to filter through to the middle and outer rings of Sydney. The inner ring falls last and is first to rise, whereas on the upper North Shore, part of Sydney's middle ring, there's certainly increased confidence and activity, but prices aren't yet significantly increasing. So, if you're thinking of making a move, be it to buy without selling or to upgrade from your current home, now is definitely the time to buy. We expect increased choice in spring, which will give you every opportunity to find that ideal property to call home. If you'd like to discuss the market in further detail and how it might impact your decision to buy or sell, please don't hesitate to get in touch.